What up, y'all? I just want to get on here and tell you that the answers you're looking for are within you. A lot of times, I think I stayed in situations, I stayed with people that I had a gut feeling weren't the right people, whether that's friends, whether that's relationships, or just being in a room with certain people that just energetically didn't feel correct. And I had this gut feeling that I shouldn't be there, I shouldn't be with this person, I shouldn't be around this person, and I've always ignored it because I think it's more so because I didn't understand my own self-worth in order to remove myself and have an abundant mindset to the point where I know that even if these people aren't aligned with me, there's other people that are aligned with me. And another thing that I want to tell y'all is that stop being so logical. You know, from a child, we're raised to think logically and be smart, be calculated, think things through. But while those ways of thinking have their use and their importance in life, I think using your intuition, your gut feeling is way more important. And this doesn't just have to be about people that you shouldn't be around. It could be about opportunities. I know people that have worked jobs for years and years and years that they hate going to. But they still show up day after day after day after day, which is commendable. But at the same time, if something is eating away at your soul, something doesn't feel right, you shouldn't be doing that for years and years and years without a plan to exit or a way to just get out of that situation. You'll see people that have worked jobs that they hate, whether it's the hours, whether it's the employees they work with, the boss, and you'll see them deteriorate. Like, their faces all look tired. They look 5-10 years older than they actually are. It's because they're abandoning themselves. They're abandoning the gut feeling, the intuition they have that they shouldn't be in that situation. And I know a lot of people are gonna say, you gotta work. And I understand that. That's why I say it's commendable that you're working. But at the same time, you have to know what you're working towards. You have to have the belief within yourself and a higher power to know that if I'm feeling a certain way, it's for a reason. And if I wanted to shift my situation, shift my reality, that it's possible and that I have enough belief within a higher source that I'm going to be okay. We're brought up in this scarcity mindset where if you don't follow the normal route paved out by society, then you're setting yourself up for failure. that creates people that are obedient, people that are creatively drained, people that operate like robots, people that abandon their instincts, their intuition, people in a scarcity mindset, constantly just doing whatever to survive, whether it energetically aligns with them or not. One thing you gotta realize is, especially with people, you don't need anyone. The only person you need is yourself and God. If a situation does not feel good to you, if it doesn't feel right, you don't need an explanation. You don't need logic. You know, for a long time, I try to secure relationships, secure love, and that never works out. Whether you want to accept it or not, love is not unconditional. With your parents, you might experience unconditional love depending on who you are, your circumstance, but for the most part, beyond that, love is under conditions that you do X, Y, and Z. You show up X, Y, and Z. You make me feel X, Y, and Z. So with that being said, you have to have conditions for yourself. Within relationships and within careers and within just life. Have conditions, have standards, have boundaries. If X, Y, and Z is not met, I will no longer be with this person. I will not longer be in this job. I will not longer be in this room. And this is not to be selfish. This is more so to protect yourself and others. Because I know a lot of people that are in relationships that they shouldn't be in. Because they're scared of starting over. They're scared of being alone. They think they're helping the other person by being with them instead of leaving them. But look at it from a different perspective. You might be holding them by staying in a relationship that you don't want to be in. You're building up small resentment within yourself, and you're treating this person worse than they deserve. You're holding them back from blessings that they could receive. Maybe they're aligned with someone else a bit better, when maybe you're aligned with someone else a bit better. When it comes to jobs, maybe you're aligned with a different career path.
75 years. That's how much time you get if you're lucky. 75 years. 75 winters, 75 springtimes, 75 summers, and 75 autumns. When you look at it like that, it's not a lot of time, is it? Don't waste them. Get your head out of the rat race and forget about the superficial things that preoccupy your existence and get back to what's important now. Right now, this very second. And I'm not saying drop everything and let the world come to a grinding halt. I'm saying that you can become a seeker. You can be loving more. You can be taking some chances. You can be living more. You can be spending more time with your family. You can be getting in touch with the part of you that lives instead of fears, the part of you that loves instead of hates.
Maybe you're meant to speak life into other people, as I'm trying to do now. But the main thing I'm trying to get through this video is that the discernment, the gut feeling, the intuition, the answers you're looking for are all within you. Watching one more video on YouTube, watching one more reel, watching one more TikTok, reading more books is not going to give you the answers you're looking for. There's a place for logic, there's a place for book smart, there's a place for street smart, and there's a place for your instincts, for your gut feeling, for the answers that are coming from a higher source. You'll notice you'll have like ideas that come out of nowhere. You're like, I don't even know how I got this idea. And that's because it's being dropped down from a higher source. It's being dropped down from a higher source. And the thing about that is, if you don't act on it, if you get that instinct, if you get that idea, if you get that feeling and you don't act on it, that idea will not be sitting and waiting for you. It's gonna float around until somebody catches it, whether it's you or somebody else. That's why you'll have ideas, and before you can grab them sometimes, because you waited too long, someone else has grabbed them. Someone else has brought it to our reality. As much as we like to think that we're special, we're not special. We're more so just a vessel for God to use to deliver ideas to reality. So whether it's you or somebody else, it doesn't matter how the idea gets to reality. It doesn't matter how it becomes to fruition. Whether you're the messenger or somebody else is, it doesn't matter. But if you want to be the one, then act on your instincts. Act on the idea when it comes to you. Carry a notebook with you. Carry a notebook everywhere you go. When you have that idea that suddenly comes up, write it down. And this does not mean that you have to make a decision based on every emotion you're feeling. It just means be aware of those emotions, and if they're reoccurring, if they're significant enough, then you know it means something. Everything you're looking for is within you. You don't need nobody else to tell you. You don't need a book, a podcast, a video, nothing. It's good to be informed, but there's certain information that you can only receive from the higher sources above. So take some time to be alone. Take some time to hear your own thoughts. If you're constantly partying, if you're constantly around people, constantly listening to music, constantly going to events, constantly just overcrowding your brain to the point where you can't process your own thoughts and emotions, you can't truly know what you're aligned with and what you're not aligned with. You're constantly going to be swayed one direction, the other, or the other by outside forces. Everything you're looking for is within you. Take some time. Listen to yourself. Keep a notebook. Write down your ideas and act on them. I see a lot of people that have ideas that jot them down or talk about them. And I'm sorry, I'm a little sick. But never act on them. Acting on them is the most important thing you can do. Because oftentimes when you talk about a certain idea that you got, it almost feels like you've done it. For example, when you get this feeling like, oh, I gotta change my life. I don't like the way I physically look in the mirror. I want to lose weight. I want to get in shape. So instead of going to the gym, instead of getting a gym membership, instead of going grocery shopping and changing your diet, instead of taking action, you might go and talk to your friends about it and tell them that you're going to take action. While that's going to help you stay accountable in certain ways, because you tell people, it's also important to just keep things to yourself and act. Take action. The only person that you need to keep promises to you is yourself. You got that gut feeling. You got that instinct. No one else did. When you tell your friends, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to build this business, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, it feels so good. It's almost like you've done it. Now you don't need to go out and take action and actually do it because you already got that feeling like you've done it. But next time you get an idea, try to keep it within yourself. Try to keep yourself contained, calm, and take action towards getting that idea out there, making that change.
Believe in yourself, study the greats and become greater. And be a scientist. Dissect. No matter what. I mean, I don't care if the whole world is against you or tease you or say you're not going to make it. Believe in yourself. No matter what.
No matter what.
Some of the greatest men that have made a mark on this world were treated like that. You know, you're not going to do it. You're not going to get anywhere. They laughed at the Wright brothers. They laughed at Thomas Edison. They laughed at Walt Disney. They made jokes of Henry Ford. They said he was ignorant. He didn't have a college degree because he dropped out of school. Disney dropped out of school. They even took Ford to court to prove his intelligence. That's how far they went. Yeah. And these are men that shaped and changed our culture, our customs, the way we live, the way we do things. And I think God plants little seeds through people on the earth. And I think you're one, I'm one. to bring some bliss, some escapism, some joy, some magic.
Everything you're looking for is within you. I know you look around and you feel like, oh my God, these things that you use every single day feel like they're designed by people that are like out of this world, that are so smart that you can never be in the same room as them. But I like to refer to this quote I heard by Steve Jobs, and I don't want to mess the quote up, so I'm gonna paraphrase it. The quote is, everything around you is created by someone no smarter than you. So meaning, it's not that they're more capable, it's that they took action. When you get that idea, take action. Don't wait on it, or else it's gonna be delivered to someone else. Do you really think that if someone didn't invent the wheel, the first person, whoever invented the wheel, if that person didn't think about it, someone else wasn't gonna come up with it? The traffic lights. If that person didn't think about it, do you think someone else would or not? The computer, keyboards, clock. They just acted on it. Listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. Listen to the higher source. Whatever you believe in, everything you're questioning, all the answers are within you. Whatever idea you have, whatever situation doesn't feel right, whatever person does feel right, that gut feeling, that instinct, follow it and take action. Don't be paralyzed by logic. All right, that's all I got for y'all.
A, avoid negative sources, people, places, things, and bad habits.
B,
Believe in yourself.
C,
Consider things from every angle.
D,
Don't give up and don't give in. Don't let a damn thing get you down.
E,
Enjoy life today. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow never comes.
F,
Family and friends are hidden treasures. Talk to them and enjoy their riches.
G,
Give more than you plan to give each day.
H,
Hang on to your dream.
I,
Ignore the bullshit.
J,
Just do it.
K,
Okay? Keep on trying no matter how hard it may seem. It will get easier.
L,
Love yourself first and most. Love God always.
M,
Make it happen.
N,
Never let them see you sweat.
O,
Open your eyes and see everything around you.
P,
Practice make perfect.
Q,
Quitters never win and winners never quit.
R,
Read, learn, study about everything important in your life.
S,
Stop procrastinating.
T,
Take control of your own destiny.
U,
Understand yourself first so that you can better understand others.
V,
Visualize it.
W,
Wanting more than anything.
X,
You already marked your spot in the world.
Y,
You are unique of all God's grace and no one can replace you.
Z.
Zero in on your target and go for it.